In good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
'Tis a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
Captain
Give me what sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
It's always the little fella who gets skinned. Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. Is there something in the water? Or in the whiskey?
Now why do you say that, Cormac?
I think Shay here is skeptical about our intentions towards our fellow man.
I understand, but there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac. Money is a means to an end,
Surely
not an end in and of itself.
Drop anchor!
Il paraît qu'un grand général anglais est mort en traversant un fleuve.
Ça fait des semaines que mon mari n'a pas mis le nez dehors. J'ai cassé un bras de leur passion.
Il paraît qu'un grand général anglais est mort en traversant... Je sais que vous vous emmerdez, mais c'est pas une raison pour être moins vigilant.
You just unlocked new possibilities.
Un intrus! Bon, où est-ce qu'il a pu passer? Lance des grenades! Retirez le filet!
onions, garlic, sweet. Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower. Splendid! That fort and the defenders will tremble before the Morrigan.
Captain at the wheel!
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Gist. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will just dig in like a wounded bear.
There's our target, Shay. Knock her down like a game of nine-pins.
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the Colonel says!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
Captain!
Fire! Fire!
Cannon ready! That's got them!
Fire!
Enemies firing!
Fire! 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 All in the country! Fire!
Enemies firing!
Off the wind! Mates out! Let's go!
Loose sail!
Douse all but mates!
Take in that ship! Superb! Now find the fort commander!
là-bas. Hey, sors de là, toi.
Attends là. Il est aligné.
Je peux l'abattre, monsieur.
Aligné. Attention, je fasse tout le boulot pour vous l'abattre.
Comme une vache dans un couloir. On ne bouge plus, là-bas.
C'est pas terrible. Tu es une
Le chasseur.
Say, it has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes. From Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur.
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
Ichabod, just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, Say.
He's getting away. Must I do everything here? Fleeing is futile.
You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
And may your final delivery be swift.
Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.
We have seasoned veterans among our ranks here. But yet...
While you were busy taking down that fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury.
You don't say.
It was the damnedest thing. Well, in any case, amongst other things, I found maps and charts detailing various French trade routes.
What are you thinking, guest?
I thought perhaps we could use them to help the Royal Navy and fill our pockets. I stored these maps in your cabin, Captain, should you wish to use them. Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled.
Do you ever wonder if you're doing the right thing, Gist? If you chose the right path?
I used to, my young friend, but not anymore. Not since I met the Colonel. And what's the question? The French are entrenched in our territory. It's about time we root them out.
Of course. You're right, Gist. Let's head back to New York.
Aye, Captain.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Dark skies and rough seas there!
Floating cargo for the taking, sir. Flotsam, sir. Could be valuable car. Cliff ahead, sir!
This is more like it.
I never thought I'd say this to a complete stranger, but I owe you my life.
General?
We're ready and willing to do some good work, kind sir. You want to help us?
What you have learned from Le Chasseur was confirmed. The local lawbreakers are changing tactics.
What's their plan now?
Their boss has hired Benjamin Franklin to produce new weapons for them. He's very well guarded.
Benjamin Franklin? The scientist?
You have heard of him? Good. He is making equipment to spread gases among the populace. Toxic ones, as it turns out.
The populace? I thought they would use it against the authorities. Though that would be terrible as well.
The ruffians we have arrested refer to an intimidating woman. I believe she is behind these nefarious plans.
I'll look into this.
Thank you.
Hope. I pray it's not you.
Did you see him today? No, he hasn't stepped outside in days. What's Franklin working on? Not sure, but it sounds explosive. Boss said he wants Franklin.
Shay! It is good to see you again. Your friend Hope said you were away.
I was. Sir, I've come to collect the results of your experiments.
Oh, well, it's a very good thing then. I just finished fixing the prototype. Here you go. I was preparing to leave for Philadelphia and then Europe. I was invited to lecture in London. Oh, would you be so kind as to inform Mistress Hope?
Of course. God, Hope. What are you doing with these felons? Turning the city against itself. What have you become?
Something the matter, Master Cormac?
No. Yes, just old memories.
When I am issued new recruits burdened with regrets, I tell them the surest way to lose them is with gunpowder.
You're right, Colonel.
This prototype seems very powerful. Use it with care, Master Cormac. Our intelligence says this thing can destroy certain fortifications, as well as injure several enemies at once. There is also a more subtle way to use it. Some of these grenades contain a strong sedative. Fire one into the crowd and they will fall asleep immediately. We should test this new weapon. Use it against that door. Use these grenades to destroy that door. Good work. Good work. I think you are ready to turn this new weapon against the ruffians who would have used it. There is an abandoned factory nearby hiding a dangerous poison. Right now, it only causes sleep. But I fear those outlaws.
Then that's my first target. All the better. If I mess with this, maybe I can break the whole system.
Dangerous! This is dangerous! Are you crazy?
this, you fool! Stop this, you fool! Stop this, you fool! Are you crazy? Stop this, you fool! Are you crazy?
This is dangerous!
Stop this, you fool! Are you crazy?
This is dangerous!
Stop this, you fool!
I've got a shot!
Are you crazy?
This is dangerous!
Must get out, or I'm as good as dead.
I'll catch up with you one way or another! Mark my word!
Ah, what marvelous destruction, Captain. I saw the smoke all the way from the Morrigan.
That should discourage those miscreants. New York is safe for now.
With all due respect, Colonel, it's going to take more than a few explosions to get rid of this kind of trouble.
The boy is right, Colonel Monroe.
Shay, was it? Congratulations. You just burned a whole lot of rats out of New York. I'm Jack Weeks. This is William Johnson. I don't know about him, but I'm pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you as well.
It is, terribly dusty here. I'm sure Shay can recount his adventures to us over a pint. Hey, the first round's on, the Colonel, huh?
Is something the matter, Master Cormac?
Just a little confused. I must have breathed some of that gas.
Some ale will do you good. Come, we are all friends here. You will be taken care of.
from the Colonel.
Dear Master Cormac, my apologies for the brevity of this missive, but it is time we were honest with one another. You have demonstrated your loyalty and resourcefulness to the Templar cause. And this despite, and perhaps because of, your assassin origins. The manuscript the assassins sought has been in my possession for some time. I reclaimed it when my men found you marooned. The Grand Master himself charged me to discover its meaning, a task I regret I have failed to complete. I leave it in your charge, Master Cormac. There is no one else I trust more. Now I leave for Fort William Henry, an ill-prepared garrison surrounded by hostile natives and the French army. We have requested reinforcements, but I doubt they will be forthcoming. I have no illusions that our resistance will be successful. I commit my life to the British Army, and my soul to the Father of Understanding. Yours, Colonel George Monroe.
Captain has the helm!
Loose and catch the wind! Man your post, Gist. The Colonel's in trouble.
How do you mean, in trouble?
He's at Fort William Henry, facing impossible odds.
Get off your lazy arses, lads, and man your stations! We raise anchor! Sorry for the early libation, Captain. But you realize it has been a whole year since we met? A whole year! Changed my life, you did. And for the better. You will forgive me if I have been celebrating without you.
A whole year. Yes. I have a question for you. How long have you known of my, well, former allegiance?
Oh, you mean the assassins? I knew that ages ago, Shay. I may be drunk, but I'm not blind. Boy, I just had escaped from some homicidal circus.
What did you say?
Ready to fire!
Fire!
Captain!
Fire!
Working on it!
Fire!
Ready! It's a brig! Red ships, Captain! They have help, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
Just say the word! Enemies firing! Weakened heat!
Spread our wings to the wind! Fire! Fire!
The Colonel wanted us to avoid the subject so it wouldn't, influence your decision-making. You saved my life out of pure selfless instinct, and helped countless others besides. Up to me, I would have made you an official Templar months ago.
That's got me!
Who is it up to then? Monroe mentioned the Grand Master.
Oh, yes. The Grand Master of a colonial rite. You'd like him, Jim. His father was an assassin.
Really? You must have a story to tell.
What is the news from Fort William Henry?
The garrison is surrounded, and reinforcements are late.
General Montcalm has been blazing a path across the colonies for King Louis, hasn't he?
I rather wish he'd stayed home with his mistress.
His or King Louis's?
Either. Though I suspect the king's is finer.
Indeed. Madame O'Murphy is supposed to be quite the charmer.
No, Murphy is in the French king's bed. Hello.
Keep a safe distance and
Ready to fire! Tactic!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Take the hit, sir!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
That's their weak
Fire!
spot! Take the shot, sir!
Fire!
There, Captain! A good shot and finisher!
the enemy patrols these waters closely, Captain.
Fire!
Weakest
Fire!
spot there, sir!
Call in the stunsail!
Cannon ready!
Reel them in! Get the mates free!
Awaiting orders, sir! Captain! Put a shot through her there! Cannon ready!
Fire!
That's their weak
Fire!
spot! Take the shot, sir!
Short and safe! Get off the squall!
Full sails!
This is your end!
Pull them in! With the wind! Get the mainsails into the wind!